Well, corporations have one purpose, and that is to sell their products. If the products aren't good for health, that's not an issue for them. Their issue is simply to sell as much product as they possibly can in order to meet the financial interests of their stakeholders. Certainly, the most obvious one is soft drinks. The soft drinks are sugars, water, nothing else of any nutritional value. Too much soft drink brings a lot of sugar into the body. That's not healthy for people. It's associated with increasing prevalence of obesity, of type 2 diabetes, of heart disease, and all of these other problems. And yet the soft drink companies do everything they can to market their products to as many people as they possibly can, as many times of day as they possibly can. Well, if you drink a lot of soft drinks and you're using them as a substitute for water and you're taking in really a lot of sugar, this influences metabolism. It changes the balance of insulin and some of the other hormones, and it deranges metabolism. The body really isn't set up to handle that amount of sugar absorbed very quickly. So also, sugar tastes good. We love it, and it encourages people to eat more. So calorie intake rises too. The sugars have calories but no nutrients, and that unbalances what we're taking into our bodies. Well, these companies spend billions of dollars, not millions, billions, to try to figure out what will most attract people to their products. Coca-Cola, for example, emphasizes happiness. It emphasizes family values, deep emotional issues. And what the company has found from its research over the years is that people respond to this and associate Coca-Cola with these kinds of positive emotions. And most people don't realize that they're being marketed to in this way, and they're not supposed to realize it. This kind of marketing is supposed to slip below the radar of critical thinking. You're not supposed to notice it. You're just supposed to want to drink Coca-Cola. Well, there are all kinds of policies that could come into effect to help people not drink so much sugary beverages and not eat so much junk food. You could raise the prices of those foods, for example. You could prevent their being marketed to children. You could keep them out of schools. There are lots and lots of ways in which government could create a food system that's healthier for people, and this would not be very different in principle from what governments are doing now. It's just that governments now are supporting unhealthy eating. They could use the same kinds of tactics and support healthier eating. Well, many food companies, a great many, are funding various kinds of research. And what a coincidence. That research has a very high probability of coming out with results that favor the interest of that company and can be used in health claims or other marketing purposes. The soft drink companies have followed the tobacco industry playbook to the letter. The playbook is the way in which the tobacco industry tried to discredit the science, distort the science, discredit the people who were doing science that showed that tobacco was harmful, and then lobby behind the scenes to make sure that no government agency would ever say anything bad about cigarette smoking or pass laws or regulations that would restrict cigarette smoking. Well, the soft drink industry has responded to concerns about obesity by producing many, many more products that have less sugar, and also by promoting the very small portions. And those are both very good things to do. Although I still think tap water is what everybody should be drinking. It's free. It tastes good. It works really well. But if you must buy a bottled drink, then buy one with less sugar, and buy a smaller portion of one that does have a lot of sugars in. Most of the research shows that people drink whatever's in the container. That's why large serving sizes are such a big problem because people eat all of what's in a large serving size. And if I had one thing I could teach everybody, it's that larger portions have more calories. Well, here again, if I can use Coca-Cola as an example, it is putting billions of dollars, not millions, billions of dollars into marketing its products in developing countries, in China, in India, and particularly in Africa. So it has targeted these developing populations who don't drink very much soft drinks right now for bottling plants, marketing, advertising, and moving the product into those countries. You can be sure that poorer diets, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease are sure to follow.